Hello guys, welcome back to another movie review. Today we are reviewing The Banshees of Inisherin. It's really hard to pronounce this. Inisherin. Anyways, we've got the movie here. I went to see it the other day and it's been, God, when did I see it? Sunday. Really good. Really good movie. I gotta say right off the bat, like, there's been definite big hype around this movie. You can see the Rotten Tomato scores at the time of filming. It is fantastic. Really good film. The basic premise of the movie is you have Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson, and they are both like friends. Yeah, and Brendan Gleeson one day just decides, I don't want to be a friend anymore. You know, I'm an old man, and you know, I just don't want to be a friend anymore. You're talking crap to me, and I don't like you, basically. So it's a comedy, as you know, if you can't tell, but there's a twist on it. He says to Colin Farrell, just leave me alone. Every time you talk to me, I will cut one of my fingers off. And every time you keep talking to me, I will lose all of my fingers until I have none left. That is the point of the film. And the whole point is he bluffing, is he not bluffing, and all this. So when you say the plot out loud like that, it can be seen as, you know, so-so. Doesn't really grab many people, won't really, you know, some people won't be interested in it, some people will. Do you know what I mean? But I will say this. I thought, personally, that both performances were exceptional. Really good. The performances, not just from them, but just from extended members of the cast as well. We also got Barry Keoghan in the movie, who was actually playing in the new Batman movie, of course. You know, he was brilliant in the film. There was a girl who was in the film as well, and her name was Kerry Condon. She was good. She was playing Siobhan. She was brilliant. And it was, you know, really Irish. And that's the whole point. You know, it's taking place on an island just off the mainland of Ireland. And across the way on the mainland is the Civil War. It's like the IRA and whoever's fighting. And, you know, it's funny because there's actually a civil war happening on the island, in the sense of, you know, you've got Colin Farrell's character and Brendan Gleeson's character. They're not getting on, and obviously that's kind of like a civil war as well. And when the civil war dies down, then their arguments start to die down. So it is good in that aspect. It does go back and forth a lot in that sense, and I very much enjoyed it. Now, there's not many people online that are not liking this film, but Hannah is somebody that didn't like the film, and she did say things like, you know, when you just say out loud what the plot was, what actually was achieved in the film, how was it as entertaining as it was? Well, in that sense, it wasn't. So there's some people that definitely are like not liking the movie, but from my point of view, I really enjoyed it. The movie was directed by Martin McDonagh, and he has seen films that I've never seen. So he's done 3 Billboards of Missouri. I've never seen that. In Bruges as well. He hasn't done too many movies, to be honest with you, but definitely something I want to check out, because his actual artistic elements within the movie was fantastic. The cinematography was great. I really enjoyed the musical score as well. That was really thoroughly good, and as I say, just was in tandem with everybody's like performances. It was really good. It was also really nice to see a movie filmed on location as well. Really good location films, like great shot. I'm sure they had fun filming this movie. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those it just came across that I'm sure everyone there filming had a real good time making that movie. And yeah, I think for me this is going to be an early Oscar shout. You know what I mean? I'm not sure if it could get in to next year's Oscars, but I'm going to say it's a potential early Oscars shout. It is just one of those type of movies, if you know what I mean. It's got good elements to it. It's got definitely some so-so moments to it. There was, I think, about maybe 10-15 minutes in the middle of the film that I felt like it kind of dragged a little bit for me, and it just was a bit like, come on, like, it's a bit samey, you know what I mean? But I don't want to delve too much into the story and the plot and everything in this review, because that does take away, obviously, you know, your experience in the film. So this is all my reviews are spoiler free. This is one of those reviews where I need to talk about the plot really to get my point across, but I just don't want to. So you just have to trust me on this. Either way though, I really enjoyed it, and I actually rated it a 4.5 star out of 5. Yes, it is currently sitting at number 9 of my top 2022 movies. So best movie of the month for me, but it's not as good as some other things that I really enjoyed, like Nope and The Northman, Belfast, Batman, etc. So yeah, if you want to go check out my full ranking for the whole year, I think there's 58 movies in that list. You can go over there and check it out on my Letterboxd account at Movies with James. But yeah, really good film. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Cannot wait to see it again, really. But it's one of those that I'm probably not going to see again for maybe a year. Maybe if it is in the Oscars contention, I'll check it out, you know, around February time when the Oscars are on. But I'm not in a rush to watch it again now. Really enjoyed it. It's definitely one of those films that has a bit of a wholesome side to it. Very similar to how I felt about Belfast. You know, it's more of a, you know, what the film meant to me at the time of watching than the film being great and entertaining, if that makes sense. Still really good. A dark comedy. Would highly recommend. Yeah. So there it is, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Banshees of Inisherin. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. Subscribe if you are new, and of course, please do like this video because it helps out the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one.